I'm a guy documenting my facial transformation with videos like this. I just talk in front of a camera unfrauded, and I use hard mewing or mewing as this is the best way to actually achieve a better looking face. If you think that's not real or doesn't work, then just look at my profile picture, look at my face now, and you'd see that the structure of the face itself is different. The profile picture is just me years and years ago before I started mewing. And if you're someone who doesn't see results from mewing, then just click the link in my description below. That's for you. But to the video, the thing is, when it comes to a task like mewing or hard mewing, it just sounds so ridiculous, especially when I first heard it. It sounds so ridiculous that this has to be BS. You pressing your tongue on your palette changes your face. Yeah, right. And that's what happens if you don't really have knowledge on the facial bones and the mechanisms of how bones adapt. So when it comes to the facial bones, there's only one bone in the body, in the whole face, in the whole skull, that can actually impact every single other major bone when it comes to the bones on your face. And that is the bone of your upper jaw, which is your maxilla. What's a maxilla? Explain, bruv. The maxilla is just this bone right here. It's your upper jaw. This is like your lower jaw, your jawline that they say, jawline. The upper jaw is the maxilla. And when that is projected out and well developed, it affects every single major facial bone in the face. The cheekbones pop out as well when this develops out because it's attached to it, as well as the lower jaw, since the upper jaw determines the position of the lower jaw. So if your upper jaw is like down here, you'd have your lower jaw would be down there as well. You'd have a long face. If it's projected up and forwards, then you'd have a projected up and forwards jaw. So that's how it affects the mandible. When it comes to the eyes, it'll affect your eye shape as well, because the maxilla is just this under eye area here. And it'll also affect your nose. It's basically what your nose is, except the cartilage. The skeletal part of your nose is your maxilla. And it'll also affect your lips, because when your maxilla is well developed, the musculature of your lips will set in a better way. It'll actually protrude more in a more harmonious way. And overall, when your maxilla is well developed, it's 99% of the time that your face will be beautiful as well, because it's the baseline cornerstone feature of the face that actually determine your attractiveness. And the way you could actually change it or develop it, even if you're past puberty, is with actual mechanical force. Any bone, okay, let's say any bone in the body is capable of change, of reshaping, of densifying, and of moving through mechanical tension. Wolff's law states bone will adapt to the forces applied to it. And the mechanism of mechanotransduction, which is the bones accepting force, transmuting that force into electrical signals in the body, electrical signals in the bone, for it to actually break down and rebuild itself in a better and more load-bearing, with a more load-bearing ability shape. Like it reshapes itself to accept that mechanical tension in a better way. So just the sheer mechanism of how bone adapts, that is what you could use to improve your maxilla. And the only muscle in the body and can actually directly affect it as much as it can is the tongue, since the tongue just sits right underneath it. See, when you push against your palate, you're pushing against your maxilla. And when your maxilla is stimulated with that pressure, it can actually change and adapt and uh, make itself better, make itself uh, more projected, more wider, whatever extreme facial flaw will get fixed if your maxilla fixes it. Like the first thing that will change is the okay, just scratch that. As long as you fix your maxilla, you'll fix your face, and you fix your maxilla through tongue pressure. Notice I say pressure, not posture. Posture is extremely overrated in this space of mewing. Yes, posture is important to maintain and fight against entropy, the natural entropying of bones. It's like a preventative measure. Tongue posture, but tongue pressure, that's where the magic is. That's how people actually transform their face with mewing. And that's how I did it. Look at my profile picture, how I look so different. That's how I'm continually doing it through this journey. And I can assure you I'd look way better. But the only caveat is it will take some time. But the thing you could put into your mind is that the time will pass anyway. You'd rather look the same as the time passes by, or look worse, or you'd rather look better. So time passes by anyway, and you might as well do it doing something that'll actually make your face better and your whole life better, essentially. So that's the video. And if you want to do a deep dive, you want to learn how to actually do this, how to implement this mewing things, if you're someone who has not seen any results from mewing despite hearing about it long time ago, then just click the link in my description below. That's for you. So that's the video. Goodbye.